Greetings, YouTube. I'm going to link to a feel-good story about how the city of Toledo has been buying up the medical debt of its citizens so that they will be free from it. And they're buying up that debt pennies on the dollar, literally. But you can do that under very controlled circumstances. But the people who have the debt, no, they got to pay that off dollar for dollar. And that's twisted. That's warped. That's evil. But more importantly, medical debt shouldn't exist. Ever. It should never have existed. It shouldn't exist now. Healthcare is something we all need. And if you aren't disabled now, you will be someday. And healthcare is a human right. And you should not be able to make a profit off a human right. And I mean that literally. You can break even. You can make sure that everybody gets paid. You make sure that the building's maintained and the power keeps flowing, and make sure that everything's up to code. You can make sure that all the doctors and the nurses and the LNAs and what have you, the janitors, security, everybody gets their living wage, or better, a thriving wage. Minimum wage in America should be $25 an hour. And if you're someone that has an LNA, you should be making 35 or 40. You should. And you can do that without the medical institution that you belong to, that you work for, making a single penny in profit. Medical profit should not exist. It is that simple. Just like there should be no profit in fire departments, there should be no profits in police departments either, but unfortunately there are. There should be no profits in the military. Unfortunately, there are. But I see the fire departments as the best model, because so far they appear to be the most moral and ethical of the public service sectors. The one that we seem to be able to rely on to do their jobs and to not engage in systematic white nationalism. Nobody seems to hate the fire department the way they hate the cops. The cops have earned it over and over and over again. But that medical debt I mentioned at the beginning of this shouldn't exist. Ever. I'm glad Toledo's getting rid of it. Every single city and state should be doing that. The federal government should be doing that. Federal government should come in right now and say, okay, all the medical debt in America, we're going to pay you 1 penny on the dollar. And that's what you're going to take. And then it goes away. And then it never happens again. And then we just completely reorganize the healthcare system in America. Will it be easy? But every industrialized nation on the planet except the U.S. has somehow been able to pull it off. Nobody goes bankrupt in Germany or France because of medical debt. And Americans just accept that. They accept the fact that there are going to be tens of thousands of Americans every year that go bankrupt because someone in their family got sick. Doesn't that strike anybody else as warped and twisted? So, yeah, medical debt shouldn't exist. It should never have existed, and we need to destroy it. We need universal health care in the United States with a single-payer system. We've always needed it. We need it now. We'll need it in the future. It will make us a more profitable, a more thriving nation. We will be better off with that. It's just that the billionaires in charge have said no.